The GameCube was an interesting time. Though it's one of Nintendo's underperforming systems, it had some of the best games ever made. Like the threequel to the one I'm talking about today. Luigi's Mansion came out on November 18th, 2001. I remember going to Circuit City, an old Best Buy-like store, and getting a copy of Luigi's Mansion shortly after it had come out. If you're new here, blast a rock at that subscribe button, suck up that like button, and Luigi all over that bell. Should Luigi continue to suck up ghosts like a Ghostbuster, or should he be evicted from the mansion's premises? Let's find out in this week's episode of Kinda Late Reviews. Luigi and his friends end up being invited to a hotel to have a nice little vacation, so I guess this game should be called Luigi's Hotel, the hit sequel to Hotel Mario on the CDI. Upon arriving at the hotel and getting checked in, Luigi is awoken at night to see that King Boo has escaped his fatal frame and is seeking to capture Luigi and friends into the frames once again, like he did to Mario so long ago. Once again, it is up to the cowardly Luigi to save them all with his trusty ghost vacuum. The art is what you would expect from a Nintendo game. The game looks great running at 1080p on a TV, with, for a spooky game, it has bright and vibrant colors. The game is kind of cartoony, yet the team behind the game had a lot of fun with the changing themes on each floor, keeping the scenery interesting. There's a lot going on in this game for its visuals, from the initial hotel look to the crazy garden or sand dunes of Egypt. The ghosts are all easily distinguishable based on color and design. The bosses are all unique and full of life and detail, which is weird to say about a ghost. There's a lot of satisfying sounds in this game, from the sound of a vacuum sucking things up to the sounds of the environment around Luigi. There's something wonderful about sucking up money, be it paper, coins, gold bars, or something else. The ghosts all have sounds that fit their body builds, and the attitude they seem to have from the way they are animated. The sounds of the character talking is also interesting, from the Professor's Gadd Suka Suka voice to the wah of King Boo. There are even radios around that will play music from previous games in an old-timey radio style. The background music is subtle, but enough to set the mood for each area that Luigi is in. Luigi plays like he does in all the other Luigi Mansion games, with a few new tricks. First is the ability to slam ghosts around doing massive damage and sucking them in faster, making the game easier, yet also making clearing out groups of ghosts more tolerable. He also has a burst effect, giving him a little jump and disrupting the environment around him. He has a new blacklight effect to open up the picture frames and release trapped objects. He also has a new super suck ability that is underused but really cool for the few times that it is accessible. One of the biggest features is Luigi, whom was added in for actual puzzle solving this time around and not just as a co-op partner. He can do most everything Luigi can, and a few other things, like go through vents and bars. However, he is weak to water and will disintegrate at the first drop. I did not play the multiplayer content, so I do not have anything to say on that one. This game, like most Nintendo first-party games, doesn't really have issues like bugs. But one thing in my playthrough I didn't really enjoy was there's a cat ghost who will take the elevator button you need and run to another floor where you have to backtrack and fight the cat to get the button back. It is an unnecessary filler to the game to make it a little bit longer. The other issues I have is that some of the later floors are really interesting themes, but there are only 1 or 2 rooms in total. But overall, a well-built game with some minor time wasters. Overall, Luigi's Mansion 3 is a fantastic new entry in the series, and is in many ways better than the other 2 games. The game is visually appealing, the floors have interesting designs, the bosses are all unique and require different mechanics to beat them. Luigi's grown over the years from just the other Mario to someone who can stand on his own titles. Even if he is a coward, at the end of the day, he's still the one to save everyone. While playing Luigi's Mansion 3, I captured all the boos, gained 53,793 gold, complained about the ghost cat way too much, and sucked up all the sand outside the pyramid level for no real reason other than for poor bragging rights. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you valuing my opinion of this game. If you like this video, don't forget to hit subscribe for more. Hit that like button, it helps out the channel. Share this video with your friends, family, and heck, even your pets. Let me know what you think about Luigi's Mansion 3 in the comments below. More to from an next review. See you then.